So my name is Danyelli. I work at Kinross, Fort Knox, and now I'm a mobile equipment planning engineer. I think the methodology of the course is so important. So the first week we have here in person is really important to understand the course, and then the way this course is building at the platform is very easy for you understand. So how the steps is building there, first you learning this and then you go for the next one. So this help us to understand better how to management our project. So the online portion is important because you make your time, but at the same time you need to put this in your agenda and have a commitment with this to do, because the routine, you have a lot of tasks to do, and if you don't put this in your schedule, so it will be hard to complete at the time. But this helps us a lot because depend only and exclusively of you. This is so important because the coach is all the time available to listen you and talk with you. And sometimes when you have a doubt about something, or you made some task in a different way because you just understand different, and he explained to you and sent to you examples. So this helped me a lot. The big knowledge that I understand here is how the planning organization can help your production and your final results. So I think is the most important thing is if you're building the first things good, you can build the rest of the things like quickly and easy. In my opinion, when you can see the same solution applied in different companies and in different business, you can learn a little more than just about the theoretical part, because you can see the things works in practice, so how this really works, and then you can look at this in the different perspective. It is important when you learn each other, and this is so important. I think when you measure your KPIs is the first thing as maintenance. So when you measure schedule compliance, costs, availability, effective utilization, and you just put your futures for your project in a specific, like in my case, the shovels, and you look for the numbers, you can see the results there. So it's unquestionable, You can prove with numbers and data. I think this program is for all the maintenance, not just for engineers, not just for planners, but for all the maintenance. Is a course that the guys should be in the future, because you have an overview of the process, not just in your box, You don't have a limited vision. You can have a vision for all the process and how this connected with that. The highlight was how much I learned about my own process, because when you have to do this, so you have a task and you put your focus on that, and then you can learn it with the guys is working to doing this, so execution team, with supply chain, and sometimes you just look for all the things at the same time, no focus. But when you can do this with focus, you can understand, you may say, oh, maybe I can apply the same methodology for this process for the next project. So we have a reduction for oil consumption, 12% for the oil consumption, and you have 23% of gains of downtime. So we reduce downtimes as well. Now I am more prepared for the next steps and for the next challenge. So I have plans to try a new certification like a reliability engineer. And when I start to study in the book, I just see some same topics that I saw here. So it's important because I say, oh, I learned about this. So it should be easy for me.